Hello guys, from where our thinking starts, countries like China and Japan already do that 10 years before us, where we do different types of experiments for fish farming, where we prepare different types of chemical food for fish. There, China has thought about 10 years ago what is made from fish scales. Yes guys, you may not believe it. Countries like China and Japan are making such things from the scale of fish that we have never dreamt of. Well, think about it. Whether fish scales will ever be used to make mobile phone screen guards that we call glass, but China is making it from fish scales. Moreover, nowadays expensive smartphone camera lenses are being made from fish scales. Did you ever think that? But China is making it. Did you know all the fishmongers of India and Bangladesh earn much more by selling fish scale than by selling fish? Did you ever think that fish scales one day become as expensive as gold and diamonds? In today's video, I will reveal all the secrets of selling fish scales to the factory process and even what is made with it. The idea of what to make from fish scales first came to the mind of a female student in the USA in 2001. She took fish from the sea and started experimenting from the scale of that fish. After doing experiment, she found that 4 types of metals can be obtained from the scales of that fish. And her research is used by great scientists of China. When China tested the fish scales, they found that the fish contained some precious metals. Then they started testing fish scales from sea fish, pond fish, everywhere. And then they found that freshwater fish scales in the pond contain more precious metal than the saltwater fish scales in the ocean. And then China began collecting precious metal from fish scales in 2003. The ScreenGuard mobile display is made from these precious metals that are obtained from the scales of this fish. In a word, these fish scales are used in all the mobiles that are currently being manufactured. In the beginning, China did this secretly. When it increased the demand of smartphone in the market, they could no longer supply. And from here started the business of fish scale in India and Bangladesh, because India and Bangladesh have more freshwater ponds. And China started buying these fish scales at a good price. And since 2016, India and Bangladesh have started doing this trade in fish scales. When you go to buy fish in the market, you will see that the fishmongers carefully remove the scales from the fish and keep it aside. But they don't throw them away because these scales are sold at a good price. First of all, big businessmen visit the local market and buy fish scales and fill them in godowns. Then from there, they export it to a foreign country called China. There is a big factory in China to extract these metals from fish scales. But you believe that there is no permission to make videos in these factories. But I will try to show you as much as I can. As these videos are secretly captured from mobiles, the video quality will not be that good. So, first of all, these scales are ground into powder in a place. Each metal is then collected separately from these scales by a magnetic machine. And this is their secret method. One of the 4 types of metal that can be obtained from the scales of this fish is made into a rubber type material similar to plastic, which is used to make AMOLED or POLED displays. POLED and another thing that is available is steel coloring powder. This powder is mixed with paint to color expensive cars like Lamborghini. And the most expensive thing available, more expensive than diamonds, that is glass-like stone obtained from it, from which expensive camera lenses are made. The expensive camera lenses of smartphones are all made of this metal. Now let's see how to make a mobile screen guard with fish scales. this compound of fish scales is mixed with the hot material of glass to make mobile screen guards, due to which no marks are left even after hitting the mobile phone. These are not cheap glass. You will notice that in expensive phones different protection is given to the display, and that is what this method is all about. Gorilla Glass, Gorilla Victus glass, all of this. Now let's see how the AMOLED or POLED display is made. No glass is used to make these two types of display. It is made from a compound derived from fish scales because it is as soft as it is strong, due to which this metal is used to make POLED displays. Currently, every smartphone launched in the market has cameras ranging from 50 megapixels to 64 megapixels to 200 megapixels, and these are available only for this fish scale. And why I said that, let's take a look. First of all, I told you that fish scale is the most expensive thing available today. It is more expensive than gold and diamond. Precious metal is obtained from the scales of saltwater fish of the sea and freshwater fish, and this metal is mixed and heated in one place to make material, and then the lenses are made by the lens making machine. Due to the use of this metal, the small lens works like a big DSLR. Now you must have understood how the company is using 100-200 megapixel camera in such a small phone. So guys, if you have something to say on all these issues, please comment and give your opinion. When fish scales are powdered 97%, the remaining powder after extracting this is used to make various types of furniture and beautiful designer jewelry for girls. So if you like this video and if you want to see what is made from fish scales, then you must comment for the next part of it. And if you are new to our channel, then subscribe to the channel and select all notifications so that you will be the first to see the next video when it is uploaded. Thank you so much for being with us till now.